Welcome to SkinCast, the podcast where we dive deep into the world of aesthetics. SkinCast is proudly brought to you by Seriderm, a leading distributor of advanced aesthetic solutions. At Seriderm, we're committed to empowering aesthetic professionals with the tools and knowledge they need for a successful practice. Each episode will bring you expert interviews, success stories, and practical guidance to help you maximise your ROI, achieve the best clinical outcomes, and keep you informed about the latest innovations. So sit back, relax, and get ready to unlock your practice with SkinCast.
Hi Anne, it's great to be here today which is your second Medispa.
It is.
In Shrewsbury.
It is, yes, thank you.
So I guess for people perhaps who don't know you so well, which I don't know why they shouldn't, but they don't, perhaps. Tell us perhaps a little bit about your background.
So, rewind, my background is actually in pharmacology. I then went into optometry. I then went to work for a big aesthetic clinic, and that's where I found my passion. Before long, I knew this is what I want to do and want to spend my career doing. And about 18 months ago, just over, I opened my first clinic, the Medispa in Telford. Fast forward 18 months, and we've opened our second.
And for me, those who perhaps haven't been to see your clinic in Telford, it is the most amazing clinic.
It is.
For me, what was quite exciting is coming here for the first time. Wow, this is just as amazing. It's almost like a replica of it.
It is. We wanted to keep the branding in line, but it's beautiful. I know.
Yeah. So I guess, tell us perhaps a little bit more about your journey. What have you learned so far? What sort of equipment have you introduced, and what is your end goal, I guess? That's a lot to cover.
It is. I mean, as a clinic, my ethos is that we're very results driven. That meant that I only needed the best devices because I wanted to ensure that I was delivering the highest standard to my clients. It's been a very strange journey actually, because when I opened my first clinic, I did lots of research. There were lots of people who came to us and said, oh, why don't you buy this device or that device? And I was a little bit naive to begin with, but that's great because it's helped me in my second clinic. What I knew is that, right, who is going to support me, which devices actually do deliver results, not based on what your BDM's telling you. Yeah. So it's been quite the journey, but I'm happy where we are now for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole education, buying laser equipment for sure.
It is, okay. It is.
So I guess I know a lot about your equipment, okay, but why did you particularly choose the, say, Clarity II?
Okay, a couple of reasons. Lutronic as a whole, number one, the support that I get is really, really fantastic. I've got a brilliant BDM, I've got a brilliant trainer who's near enough on my doorstep. I can pick up the phone and they'll be there to support me. The protocols, they're not just your bog standard protocols, they're standardly which will produce results. Then the device itself. Now this is obviously the most important. It delivers results. I've got a different device in my other clinic, and what sets this one apart is the jewels that it can go to, the spot size that it has. I'll talk about myself. So I had laser treatment nearly 10-15 years ago. Cynosure, when it first came out, that's when I did it. But 90% of my hair's gone, but my legs still had a few finer ones which no laser's been able to touch. Guess what? The Clarity II, gone.
And I guess those who are not technical, that would be down to the pulse duration. You can deliver a 0.5 millisecond pulse, which makes such a difference.
But it's been brilliant because it was so quick. Clarity II is super fast. It's actually delivering results. In terms of treatment time, it cuts that down. So it means that my therapist can see more clients. And for my actual clients, it's great. Who wants to spend 2 hours just to have their back lasered or to have their legs lasered? Actually, you could do full legs in 15 minutes with the Clarity. So it's a win-win for both me and for my clients.
Yeah, 15 minutes, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then I was surprised then when you said, okay, it's time to get another machine. And then pleased that you got another Lutronic machine. And you went for the Ultra.
Yeah. So the one thing is there's no device in either of my clinic that I have not tried and tested myself. So I said, okay, let me see what can the Ultra do, because actually I can deliver quite good results with the devices that I've got now. When I looked into the Ultra and the ampules that come with it and the way that it's the delivery system, the microchannels going so deep within the skin, and then for me personally I use tranexamic acid, and the way that that's being delivered, it just all made sense. I then tried it myself. And can I say, for the first time in years, I'm so happy with my skin. I can just go out with no makeup and it's made so much difference to my life. I wake up in the morning and I'm just glowing. Genuinely, I am.
Brilliant. And that's from one treatment? You've had
It was two. It was two treatments.
Yeah.
And I noticed literally first treatment, the next day I was like, oh, does my skin look good or is it just me? Second treatment, phenomenal. And that's what I want for my clients. I want to be able to deliver them results, to give them the results that they're wanting. They don't want to be caking their faces in makeup, covering up pigmentation or whatever it might be. They want to be able to just be free.
Brilliant, thank you. And I know you're not the person to stand still, so I guess you've got other exciting expansion plans.
We do. Yeah. Touch wood, this clinic goes well and we will be expanding, and without a doubt we'll be staying within the Lutronic family.
Well, brilliant. It's been great talking to you today. If anyone gets a chance to come and visit your lecture, and I know you do some fantastic lectures, and you're an inspiration to the market.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.